All right. Hello and welcome to the first ever OHSA WCA Girls State Tournament.
Yes.
I'm Steve DeMilo here with Dean Conley, president of the Ohio High School Wrestling Coaches Association. Thanks for joining us. We're here at Hilliard Darby and
Davidson, but I got you.
Davidson. I'm sorry, but wow, what an event it's been so far.
Yeah.
It's been pretty amazing. The energy and just watching that parade of champions was something special. You felt like you're part of history here. So
Yeah, Matt Stout's doing a good job. He's the announcer. Matt's done Big Ten stuff and NCAA stuff. But we wanted to come on a couple minutes early just to talk a little bit about kind of getting set up here. So we are getting ready here for the 101-pound weight class, Coach. If you want to walk through the names here a little bit.
Yeah, we got from Elyria, Riley Banyas, and from Warren Local, Haley Snyder here. So Haley's going to be green. She's in the blue and gray singlet. Riley will be red. She's in the gray singlet with the red trim there with the Pioneer on the side.
Yeah. We got a chance to see, you were here early and watching all the semis and stuff like that. I'll tell you what, the first several weight classes were really impressive. Not that they all weren't, but I really saw both semifinals were really close matches. They were dogfights. So
yeah. Riley, I think she won 10-5, but it was pretty close up until that point. She got a late turn, so
yep.
Head and arm attempt there by Riley. 2 for Haley Snyder. Takes the early lead.
Yep. And we'll try to. We're gonna. For those of you that don't know us, which I imagine is probably a lot of them. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, probably most people.
Yep.
Escape there. Nice movement on bottom by Riley. 2-1 Snyder for Warren Local gets the lead.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of point out, and obviously the action will dictate what we're talking about, but we've been doing matches for the last several years in the Eastern Ohio Wrestling League, which is kind of Northeast Ohio, 28 schools, and we have a couple girls in our league that are represented here in the finals tonight. So 2-1 here. Haley Snyder.
Yeah, so obviously the weight classes are a little different than the males' weight classes. A little adjustment there. Snyder in on a shot. Double.
Nope, out of bounds. Okay.
So we start with 101. Coach, I know you were kind of part of the startup here. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I mean, in fairness to that decision, listen, real nice single leg
on
there.
A single there.
Yeah. Got just under a minute left here. See if she can
split the middle.
Yep.
Switch double. Snyder doing a nice job getting her hips back up.
Yeah, I would just simply say that it was kind of a collective effort from a group of people, probably 10 people.
2 for Snyder there. 4-1 with 30 seconds in the first period left.
Yeah. Collective effort. We listened to the girls wrestling community to help us kind of make that decision. I initially wanted to go boys weights. I was thinking about alphas. Here, it's like trapped arm and tilt.
Snyder riding tough there, looking for a tilt maybe or a stack. 15 left.
Yeah.
Banyas looking for the edge here with 8 seconds left, maybe a fresh start. And they're out. 4 seconds left, so we'll see if Banyas can get an escape here, cut that lead to 4-2. Doesn't have a lot of time to do it, but
no. We need to make a little, adjust that camera to get those edge lines right there. We don't want to miss that. The end of the first period here, Coach.
Yeah, 4-1 in favor of Snyder from Warren Local. Banyas defers. Snyder goes neutral, and she's got 2 takedowns from that position, so makes sense to choose that.
Sure. We watched Riley wrestle in the semis. Very good on top. So obviously, coaches maybe feel like Haley's best position here is on her feet.
That inside single there by Snyder, driving across.
Yeah, great pressure there.
There's another 2. That's 6-1 now in favor of Snyder.
Yeah, you talk about knowing your athlete there. You don't choose down if you don't want to, and certainly it's been paying off for her.
Yeah, you got a 4-1 lead. You don't necessarily need to go down and risk anything. Put yourself in your best position. Just extend your lead.
Yeah, you see, we've seen Riley hit a couple headlocks too. So that's one of those home run moves there from the bottom. Haley Snyder has to be kind of aware of that. I feel like that's gonna show up again.
chop. Looks like she's got a cross wrists, maybe looking for a bar on the outside there. Riding tough, looking for maybe a roll there. Snyder feels it, kind of lowers her weight, picks the ankle.
Yeah, just inside 1 minute here. Well, we're 3 minutes away from having our first ever girls state champion here, and it's gonna be Riley Banyas, or it's gonna be Haley Snyder. Haley's certainly in control now, trying to three-quarters there.
Three-quarter Nelson with that back leg step. See if she can stack her up. 30 seconds in the second period. Banyas fights her head up. Snyder's done a nice job of riding here this whole match, really.
I agree. Be interesting to see what you do if you're Illyria here. You know, you're down 6-1. What's your decision here? You need points.
Yeah, you need something big. So I don't know. I mean,
and she's good on top, obviously.
Neutral or yeah. I mean, if you go on top, if you feel you might be able to get a turn, something like that.
Yeah.
She, like we said, I saw her turn. Riley, that is, do a nice job in the semis.
I agree. Short time here, just under 5 seconds. Trying to step over there, yeah.
That'll do it for the second period. Snyder takes a 6-1 lead into the third. And there it is, Riley, she chooses neutral.
Yep.
So down 5, need to get something going here. She's going to have to push. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, do you go for a 5-pointer here, Coach, or you just try to start building a lead? Because obviously Haley Snyder is going to be, not put herself in a tough position here.
Yeah, I mean, I think I look to just attack my regular offense. I think Haley's probably going to feel something there. She does try it, though. Snyder ducks it. Makes an 8-1 lead in favor of Snyder. Coming into this, Riley Banyas was the 1 seed, and Haley Snyder was the 2 seed. So this so far has played out. Seeds have played out here.
Yeah, at least at 101 they have, yeah. 1:25 left. 8-1 lead by Haley Snyder from Warren Local. We've seen some talented young ladies this weekend, haven't we?
Yeah, like I said, the energy's been awesome, the camaraderie. A lot of these girls know each other. Just they've been involved in it for a while, and
yep.
It's pretty cool seeing them cheer each other on, even when they're not from the same school and those sorts of things.
Yeah,
it's been a pretty cool experience. So.
Sportsmanship's been off the charts.
Yeah,
just great.
Minute left here for Snyder. She's on top again. Done a nice job riding, really.
Yeah, likes to chop that near side. Yeah, she's very good there, very comfortable there. I think here you just watch that step over, but stay on your toes and get to work.
Yeah, no roll, no step over. Just stay solid. Chop, keep that pressure down, keep her head down there.
Yep.
"30 seconds left. Here we are on the edge.
Yep.
Coming back to the center. Riley will be down. Snyder on top.
Third and fifth place matches happening simultaneously here too. That's the other whistles you hear. We wanted to just focus on the championship match here, being the first year of the first year of the event. We didn't want to bite off more than we could chew. So.
Yeah, sure. So here we go. 15 seconds left. Winding down here in the third period.
All right, you're 5 seconds away from history. There it is.
That'll do it. Haley Snyder, your first ever girls state champion in the state of Ohio at 101 pounds.
Ohio High School Girls State Wrestling Champion from Warren Local, Haley Snyder.
Very cool.
Introducing your medal matches and championship match at 106 pounds.
All right, we move on to 106.
Yeah.
we have from Baden High School, Samantha Caballero, and from Bellefontaine, Chelsea Horsley.
That's Bellefontaine. I think.
Bellefontaine, I never say it.
Yeah.
I'm not a good guy with the pronunciations.
Okay. All right.
You might be the pronunciation
I
guy.
could be the pronunciation person, yeah. Okay.
Samantha Caballero.
So here we have the 1 and 2 seed again. Horsley, the 1 seed, and Caballero, the 2 seed.
What I've noticed, you start to see some patterns and trends. Bellefontaine has some tough lightweights.
Yeah, they do. They're 101 pounder. I think ended up taking 3rd. I saw.
Yeah, she was tough.
She had a real nice semis match as
Yep.
well. Just lost.
Yep.
A tight one.
Kind of trying to work a front head there, and also kind of be aware of that barrel there underneath that dump.
Yeah, she's looking for. She got that tight under there. Caballero looking for that barrel or dump. Horsley looking for maybe a front head snap down. Short offense there. There it is. So that's 2.
Yep.
2-0 here.
Yep.
First period. 106-pound weight class. She might be coming out here, getting a little high in boots, and she
Yep.
is. Caballero.
It's gonna be a reversal.
That'll be a reversal for her, making it 2-2 in favor or all tied, actually.
Yeah, we are. You're a little starstruck too, I could tell.
I am.
You called this Hilliard Darby instead of Davidson, although in fairness
They
to
all,
you,
yeah. I
there's
mean,
3
you're a big
Hilliard.
Columbus guy. They all mix together to me. I'm a Northeast Ohio guy, so it's just new territory.
where the
for me.
schools haven't changed in 100 years.
this
Yeah.
is new territory for me.
Hey, 30 seconds left here. 106-pound weight class, 2-2 tie here between Chelsea Horsley of Bellefontaine and Samantha
Caballero.
Caballero, from Sydney.
I don't know if that's right, but I feel like it is.
Short time here.
Yeah, we're doing a nice job riding on top.
Going power up, trying power half, but
It'll take us into the second period here. Tied 2-2 at 106 pounds. See who gets choice here. Horsley defers. Caballero goes down.
you got to be aware of, obviously, legs coming in again that costed Chelsea earlier. So do you change the game plan here because you got, or do you maybe just, she got too high?
Yeah, see if she goes back to that, or she tries a more conservative ride on top here. Flattens her out. So far, just kind of digging for wrists, no boots.
There it is
Getting
again.
a little high again.
Yep.
Yep.
Got to get that second leg
Yeah.
active there in order to.
Yeah, settle back, arch, kind of settle back in the saddle there for
Yeah.
Horsley.
Yeah,
Little
looks like
better
she has a
position
half
there, yeah.
too. Yeah.
There she
Alright.
goes. Flattens Caballero out. Still 2-2 with 1:15 left here in the second period.
Yep. She's got some time here too, working power half.
Yeah, Caballero's got to kind of crawl forward, get her knees together.
Yeah.
It looks like she's got those legs cleared now.
Yep. But she looks strong too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Caballero, just her upper body. As far as fighting that power half off pretty easily.
Yeah. Good neck strength there.
Yep. Traps, arm, just fighting that because that's hard. Hey, you get a good legger, it's hard. You got to fight with your whole body.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of pressure for sure. Looking to roll that wrist out, maybe kind of an inside bar there.
Yeah, you choose down though, and you don't get one is a tough one here. It's 2-2. Every point counts. 30 seconds left here. Tied at 2. 106-pound weight class, girls state tournament.
Looking to throw those boots again here with 20 seconds left. Back to that power half.
Yeah.
Just a little high there.
Yeah.
Time's running down. 10 seconds. See if she could hang on here.
This is going to be close.
Caballero's got to get on her toes here and maybe shake.
Yeah, you want to get a little bit higher than the top wrestler. Oh, okay.
Stalemate there. 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
Like you said, you choose down though, so this period I would say is a win, even though no points for Horsley.
I agree, and was actually in trouble a couple times and did a nice job adjusting.
Yeah.
Getting back in the saddle and kind of working, falling back. Just 2 seconds left here, second period. All right, a roll there.
Late roll, but
Yeah.
time expires. Horsley's going neutral.
Yeah.
And Caballero did ride her out for a
You're
while
right.
there in the first period, so.
Yeah.
So 2-2 heading into the third period for the state title, and this is the kind of stuff you think about when you're in the room.
Nice
Horsley
barrel
with
right
a nice
there.
barrel.
Wow. And now you got to think about this. Hey, you rode her the whole second period. You don't want stalling to be an issue, but you don't want to get reversed on those boots either.
Right.
So,
Caballero likes those rolls she's looking
Yeah.
for. Horsley's got to settle back there, maybe
Yeah.
get back in the saddle on top a little bit.
yeah, you almost want to say if you find out, if you get a stalemate here, you almost maybe want to go, depending on a ton of time, neutral and try to get another takedown. Oh, she might get backs
She might
there.
get some backs there.
There, it's
Got to
close
extend
now.
that arm. There they are. Might get the fall.
Yeah.
She adjusts.
Minute 10 left. A
Plenty
lot of time. Yeah, kind of a little bit too high there. Maybe he's got to get that that near shoulder
Yeah, she's
down.
looking for the fall. Maybe settle back a little bit.
Boy, but you don't want to make too
You
many
don't- yeah.
adjustments either.
Yeah, you got the lead here. You don't need to do anything crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be 7-2 here, so you don't want to get too high and get reversed to your back. Right now, you want to wrestle, stay solid.
Still holding the 3 there as the ref.
Yep.
There they are. So 7-2, as you said, is now the score with 25 left. Caballero needs something big, a reversal
Yep.
to her back.
Hey, but another power half here. May get another set of backs here. Oh, okay.
Potential.
All right, Coach, what do you do here?
I mean,
7-2, I stay out of the boots, I think.
yeah. I mean, Caballero's tried a couple rolls, so she might have that in the
yeah.
in the repertoire. So see if she can do something with that.
And Chelsea Horsley, I'll tell you what, she's done a nice job adjusting to that role and kind of staying solid.
Yeah, made nice adjustments with the boots after getting
Yep.
reversed in the first half.
There's
Here's
that
the
roll.
roll attempt. Does
Yep.
a nice job settling the hips, though. Good technique.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. There it is.
There it is. Yep. Chelsea Horsley, your 2020 106-pound girls state champion. Congratulations. Good match there.
Yeah,
really
it was
good.
a good match.
Good
I agree.
stuff.
Horsley. Introducing your medal matches and championship match at 111.
Okay.
Okay, Coach, here we are.
We're at
Move on to
111.
11. Who we got?
Would you say Olivia Shore is the most popular female wrestler in Ohio at this particular time?
Yeah,
I'm staying
there's
statewide.
Yeah, there's a couple others. I mean, I think she's probably the most well-known. Certainly, her making it to the state tournament last year put her on the map. So probably overall, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, and I would say, there's, and again, I'm new to this as well, but as a guys coach for a long time, there's probably 6 or 7 girls that I know their names already, and I've seen them wrestle and compete. Good boys. Olivia is certainly one of those elite wrestlers.
Yep. So we have Olivia Shore from Miami East
Yep.
and Liz Mattis from Parma. So
A nice barrel
Nice
there.
dump
Opposite
there.
leg, okay, almost.
no backs, just the 2.
Yep. Cradle.
And for cradle on top.
Yep. Chops that near side.
And although this is the first girls state tournament, these girls have been wrestling at the Fargo level.
Yeah, a little Navy tilt here. I don't know if they call it a Navy anymore, but that's what we called it.
Getting some backs.
Yeah.
Got to watch their potential.
Yep.
Good call.
I think it might have been 2 though, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
So Olivia's our first athlete from Miami East who's leading the tournament.
You're right. You've been
Um,
you've been following that closely. It's been a 3. When you say 3-way fight, does that sound right? Maybe down to 2 now.
Yeah, down to 2 now. I think Miami East has pulled away a little bit, but Olentangy Orange and Marysville those three really, I think, in the last 2 days have been the teams vying for that title.
And I think at some point they've all traded positions there too. You know, I think Marysville's run out the first day, and then Orange came on, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think you're right.
Kind of short offense. 4-1 here. 4-1.
We got officials playing games back here with the camera. I don't know what they're doing.
These guys.
Ray Anthony has to get all these guys under control. 4-1 right now. 40 seconds left here, first period. Olivia Shore leading. But Liz Mattis, I'll tell you, holding her own.
Yeah, against a very tough Olivia Shore.
Tries that kind of headlock, slipped it a little bit. I think Olivia felt that coming.
Yeah, she went right to that single.
Yeah.
Smart, good technique. Drop to that single if you feel that coming.
6-1 now. 6-1. Oh, there you go. There's a half. They might
Short
get
time. You got to fight here if you're Mattis. Don't give up any backs. 10 seconds left. Does a nice job.
Nice job fighting it off. Go ahead.
That'll do it for the first period.
Yeah.
6-1 lead for Shore.
Yeah. We were joking earlier about, officials messing around with the camera. They hit it by accident. But I will say this. Ray Anthony has done a phenomenal job, and Toby Dunlop and Jim Vreeland and Dick Lowenstein. Just kind of, we have an all-star crew of officials that are all state ranked.
Slide by attempt
Yeah,
there.
wow, we got a lot of pressure there too.
Yeah.
To her back. Yeah, good pressure there.
Yeah. Bull rushed into a takedown there, just pressure right into the cradle.
Wow, nice
Good
and tight
transition.
too.
See if she can lock this up here. 1:40 left in the second period.
There it is. It's
Looks
locked
tight.
up. Yep, and plenty of time too.
And there's the backs. Like you said, plenty of time now. Just settle down.
Yeah. Now you're trying to work that near shoulder down. That's why that holding that crossface is so important in that cradle.
Right, there's the three backs.
Yep. 11-1 in favor of Olivia Shore. Liz Mattis came out swinging though. I mean, really nice and strong, got an underhook, and now I think Olivia's just more experienced.
Good example. There's girls from really every part of the state here.
97 schools represented.
Potential there.
Yep. 46 seconds left in the second period. 11-1. Olivia Shore in the lead. From Miami East, who, like you said earlier, you've been following the team close. What's the what is Miami at now?
135 is what I have. I don't know if this is updated yet. And Olentangy Orange in second with 112 and a half.
Okay. So I'm going to say mathematically it might be.
It's going to be tough, yeah. Team trophies you're giving team trophies out.
First
for this
two. Top two. Yep.
Top two.
Just like
okay.
we do a lot of the things we modeled, almost everything we modeled exactly after the Boys State tournament. And with the help of Tyler Brooks and the OHSAA, we've been able to do that.
Nice bar there.
Yep. 25 seconds left. Can she get backs here?
Liz Mattis doing a nice job
She's
fighting
strong,
there on
isn't
bottom.
she? Yeah.
I don't want to reach back there, though, but 15 seconds left. 11-1 in favor of Shore. Second period. Winding down.
Yeah, nice claw there, yeah.
Real nice pressure.
What do you do here?
Just go on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can go down. You've gotten ridden pretty heavily there.
And, you're down big and you need something tight in order to win. You pick top, sure. Wow.
Nice reversal there for Shore.
That was pretty slick.
Coach was yelling, no time down there. Don't waste time. She certainly did not.
No, not at all. 13-1 now. Yep, big steps
There's
here.
that bar. She's got her in trouble.
Yep.
A lot of time left here.
Holding the three, so we got the tech. Will she get the fall? Look at her making small adjustments right there.
There it is. Olivia Shore 111-pound state champion.
Ladies and
Congratulations.
gentlemen, 11-pound Ohio Girls State Wrestling Champion from
With an exclamation point, huh?
Yeah, with the pin. So nice job by Liz Mattis. Good fight, but
Yeah.
sure, just too much for her there.
Introducing your championship and medal matches at 116 pounds. Wrestling on mat number 3 for 5th place from Marysville, Layla Orabello. And from Madison Perry, Shiana Bamba. Wrestling for 3rd place on mat number 1 from Upper
All right,
Arlington,
116-pound weight class.
Benedetto. And from
We
Springfield,
have
Riley Gus.
Gracie
And
Jones
wrestling for the
from London High
116 championship on mat number
and
2
Ellie
from
Patera
London, Grace Jones.
from Indian Creek.
Indian Creek, yep.
So
Ellie Patera.
You want to jump through the seeds here real quick, Coach, just so we know where these girls kind of fell as the whistle blows for the 116-pound weight class. Here we are at the Davidson High School, Hilliard Davidson High School, for the first ever girls state wrestling tournament, and it has been a treat this weekend. It really has.
Jones the 1 seed, and Patera was the 2 seed. So we got the 1-2 here as well.
Let me ask you this question. I know Olivia was Olivia the 1?
Yeah.
So then was Liz Mattis the 2?
Liz Mattis, let me go back. I want to say she was, but yeah, she was the 2.
So we've been 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, right?
Yes.
Wow. Seating committee doing a pretty good job so far.
Nothing here. Minute 20 left in the first period. Gracie Jones has been pins all the way through. Ellie Patera has had 3 pins, 1 tech fall. So
Okay.
both of them pretty dominant up to this point.
Yeah.
Short offense, nice
Yeah.
snap there, looking for maybe a go behind cement mixer. She's got to settle back a little
Trying,
bit. She'll get the 2.
Yep.
Jones with 2 there.
45 seconds left, up 2-0, working a cradle.
Looking for Peterson maybe on bottom there.
Yeah, yeah. Just has to be careful there, obviously, with that arm underneath there.
Right. Yeah, she's got her cross wristed. So
Yep. Oh,
she
there it
hits it,
is.
though.
Look at that. Two reversal. Did they get it?
I don't think he called any backs. It was tight. It was close.
Yeah.
But 2-2.
2-2. Hey, well, how about that though? That was
Yeah,
that
he
was a
saw
slick,
it coming,
yeah.
but
And then it was
I didn't think
almost
she
a
was going to
delay.
hit it,
Me
but
neither.
she
Yeah. That was
kinda
slick.
trapped that leg almost.
That was slick. You got to be aware that you may see that again. You know, one of the things that the best wrestlers do is they learn throughout the course of the match. Okay, we're going neutral here.
All right, we go neutral.
Yep, neutral here. 2-2 here.
Jones with that outside control. Tara looking, maybe for a dump there. Underhook on the right side for Jones, kind of controlling things. Now she's
Yeah.
double under, pressuring in.
Yeah.
Watch out for a throw there.
Yeah.
Looks
Might
like
be
she
out of
feels
bounds.
comfortable there,
Yeah.
out of bounds.
Yeah.
To be honest, both of them
Yeah.
look like they're comfortable there.
I'm sensing, I'm sensing some Greco wrestlers right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sensing. All right. Yeah, she likes the upper body, you could tell. Grace Jones kind of digging in there. 1:20 left, second period.
2-2.
In our 4th weight class here, Coach, for the historic girls state tournament here. And can she come through?
See if she can roll through. Nothing.
Nothing, and she might be in trouble now. Wow, great power right there. Might not have enough room on the edge to get it, but great job right there fighting
nice job
through
fighting
that.
through. And to be honest with you, I think that was a good no call there, letting them wrestle
I
through
do
that
too.
situation.
I do too. It's a 2-2 match. Let them figure it out.
Yeah, maybe underhook here for Indian
Yep.
Creek. No, nice.
Oh,
nice-
wow.
Oh, out of bounds though.
That was very close. On both sides.
Yeah,
it was very
that was a
close.
nice little scrap. A nice scramble by both
Yep.
girls, wrestling through that 2-2, 49 seconds
Yeah.
left in the second period.
Yeah. This is a great match. You can just see it unfolding right now. You got two girls just, hey, nothing but hard fighting through really tough situations already. It's only 2-2. Trying that kind of that
Little
barrel.
barrel.
Yep. 30 seconds left.
Jones feels it there. Got the thigh pry on her left side.
Yep. May spin behind here if she can get there.
Got to be careful though. Yeah,
Yeah, that's going to be close. 15 seconds left here, and I don't know. Hey, tight on that elbow.
yeah. Nice job there. Nothing.
Oh, there it is. That's it right there, and some backs.
2 no backs though. 2 no backs.
Wow. That's a tough call there.
Yeah, that was. I think the first one wasn't. She wrestled through it, but I think that was a good call.
I
there,
do too.
so.
I think it was 2, and I think why there was no backs is because they ran out of time.
Time ran out.
Yeah. Yeah. Got just a challenge from Indian Creek here. Just so coaches have some questions here. So, just just one coach at the table here. And this is a group of officials, like I said earlier. They really made this phenomenal event. All state ranked officials from all over the state of Ohio. Ray Anthony doing an incredible job getting this group together, and they've been fantastic all week. They really have. That weekend they've been great.
Yeah. Yeah, recognize a lot of these guys. See them down at state every year. So
Yeah, you'll see them. This is the only weekend off they have in between the state duels and the sectionals, and there was a waiting list of guys that wanted to come and volunteer their time for free. So what does that tell you about the officials in Ohio?
third period, Tara will start down. See if she's looking to try that roll again, possibly.
Yeah, and that could change things fast, especially if you get backs. She's going to try to hop, I think. There it is.
She kind of traps that leg.
Look at this.
There it is.
4-4.
She's tricky on bottom.
She's
there.
very comfortable.
She set that
there,
up
yeah.
both times.
All right.
Tricks up her sleeve there for Patera. 2 reversals, 4-4. Great match here.
Yeah, getting kind of high there. All right, settles back.
Jones kind of reaching back. If maybe looking to get wrist control, just get your knees, get to your feet, get your 1.
Yeah, you don't need to look into anything though. It's 4-4. So if you get your 1, that's great. If you don't, you're going to overtime. So this has an overtime feel to it, doesn't it? Do you think it's
Yeah.
headed there?
Bar on top there by Patera. Bar on her wrist. See if she can do anything tight to the edge. Let's go with that bar.
All right, yeah, looks like a tilt coming.
Jones kind of maybe hipping in a little bit there. She's got to be careful, like you said, she doesn't go into a tilt. 25 seconds left.
Yeah. Got to watch those legs where they're at. They don't want to over scissor like that. 17 seconds left. 4-4. This is going to be close, Coach. This is going to be close to the buzzer here.
8 seconds left here, coming down to it. Got boots in. See if she can turn her. She's getting a little high here. Jones coming out on top. There it is. There's the reversal. That'll do it. 2.
Wow.
What a finish.
Yeah.
Grace Jones, 116-pound state champion from London High School. Congratulations. Great match.
Yes, it was.
What a match. Kept battling, fighting. Patera got a little high there at the end in boots.
Yeah. That was exciting.
Yeah. All right, we're up to 121 pounds where we have Layla Castro from New Lexington.
Yep.
And from Lakota West, Kendra Hyatt. Kendra Hyatt from Lakota West. So I would say Layla Castro is another, her and Olivia Shore probably the most recognizable names.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, I'm not super involved in girls wrestling up until this point, but those are 2 names I've definitely heard of.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Layla's had a lot of success on the freestyle circuit.
Yeah, she's what I noticed about her, what I like the most about her is when she has an arsenal of things.
Snap right to her back.
Yeah, look at that.
Rolls through. See, yep, 2 backs, 2 and 2 there. Looking for a crossface. Bundle might be open if she comes back out for that. Driving tough there.
Yeah, remember we watched the semis a little bit too, Coach, and she has an arsenal of things. She's good at a lot of different all positions, and she's very good. She has a lot of different options. Feels comfortable in a lot of different positions.
Looks like she's got that cradle locked up.
Yep.
Kendra trying to slip maybe that inside arm out. 2 different. Oh, that arm slipped out. You got to be careful there, but Castro powers through on the edge here. See if she can get the fall. There it is. Layla Castro from New Lexington, 121-pound state champion.
Yep.
Congratulations.
121-pound Ohio Girls State Wrestling Champion from New Lexington, Layla Castro.
That was a 1-2 seed there again, Coach.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So
Looks like Kendra got a little banged up on the edge, maybe her shoulder, but
yeah, I think her arm came through. Or I think she was going to try to post and feel it, but yeah, Layla doing a good job.
nice job. Congratulations to Layla, and I think we might have a little downtime here while they finish up these side matches.
Yeah.
So, Coach, I know you had some folks maybe you wanted to thank just being involved in the process. This might be a good time while we have a little downtime here.
Yeah, just to finish out the conversation here, the officials have been phenomenal, and this tournament would not be what it was this weekend without their hard work. And I think everybody needs to know these gentlemen all volunteered their time. When we went to them a year ago, we said we need to try this. Our girls deserve it, and they said okay. And so that tells you a lot about how unselfish the officials in the state of Ohio are. Tyler Brooks at OHSAA was great. Dom DeSabato will not be the guy that will tell you about what he's done over the past 6 months, but he's the tournament manager. He teaches here and a former coach at Hilliard Davidson, and he has done an incredible job bringing all the different groups together. I mean, there's a really strong, small but very strong following of girls wrestling and wrestlers and coaches that we worked with, certainly, but then also the officials, the state, the people at Hilliard City Schools, because we need a place in Columbus. We need a place in Columbus to host it, and they certainly help. Yeah, so that
You talked about, probably about a year ago, you met with that committee out down in Marysville, and just these guys can't get away from it.
Yeah, they're prima donnas.
Carpenter
They're prima
over here.
donnas. Oh yeah, look at them. They see an open camera, they jump in front of it.
So, obviously we're wrapping up this year's state and don't want to take away from that. But, heading into next year, have you guys talked about the game plan? And, obviously I'm sure you'll after this dust settles, you'll reevaluate where you can improve and those sorts of things. But
Great question. We have about 2 pages of notes that we started taking. Hey, changes we wanted to make for next year. We also have a wish list for this year, and I don't know, just to give you a shortened version of it, but we created a list of everything we wanted to happen to make a great event for our girls in Ohio, and we were able to check off a lot of them. We didn't get to everything, but we were able to check off a lot of them. So we have a couple other tricks up our sleeve and things that we think we can make this a little bit better each year. Certainly we can be better, but we're hoping too that there's an increase in participation as well. I mean, the goal for everyone is OHSAA sanctioned sport, but it's going to take some time to build. And boy, do we have a great foundation. You see nothing but positive this weekend. Nothing but positive. What's your opinion? You came down and really spent a lot of time this morning watching consies and semis, and you've been around wrestling your whole life. What do you think?
yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. Like you said, I've been around wrestling my whole life, but I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, just the energy in the arena, seeing the girls from Miami East and Olentangy Orange and Marysville cheering on their teammates, as the team race kind of heated up, and then, seeing the girls, cheer each other on who maybe aren't on the same team. The sportsmanship, you mentioned it, was off the charts. Wrestling hard. You see people, cranking people, maybe getting called and then saying sorry,
Yeah.
but then going right back after it and hammering them again,
Yeah, that's a great
So it's been a pretty amazing event, and like I said, it really hit me when we were at that Parade of Champions. Kind of, this is history.
Yeah.
So cool to be a little part of it.
Yeah, it is. The focus definitely is on the girls, though.
Absolutely. So 126 pounds from Sydney, we have Josie Davis, and Josie was the 1 seed. And this is our first non-2 seed here.
Okay.
It's the 3 seed.
All right. So the 1 and the 3?
Yep, Carmela Castaneda
Okay.
from Defiance. So
We're going to see if you're right. There you go. Good job.
All right. So she was the 3 seed. She upset the, no, the 2 seed actually got upset earlier, but she won 4-2 in the semis. I do remember watching that. It was tight at the end. Josie Davis, another name that you hear a lot of
She's aggressive.
in girls wrestling. So it's another name I've heard over the past couple years. So
There's a lot of girls that you kind of knew the name, but you hadn't seen them wrestle yet. We got a little blood time there.
First blood time.
So there was several girls that we've heard of, but we haven't seen them really wrestle much.
Right.
And so I've seen Layla, I've seen Olivia. I haven't seen Josie wrestle other than this weekend, and she's fun to watch.
Yeah, she's like you said, aggressive. You saw it there, coming out attacking. I think it's kind of cool. You see programs that we've seen Elyria, who traditionally has a really strong boys program. And then you see some other schools here who maybe don't, but they're building up their girls program and doing a nice job.
Yeah, I agree. I've seen a lot of high school head coaches here for boys teams this weekend, and I think we had 4 or 5 college women's wrestling coaches here this weekend as well.
That's awesome.
And one of the things that we really wanted on the wish list, and we just didn't get to it early enough, was we want to reach out, obviously, and have more opportunities for our girls at the next level. We had a hard time because they're in the middle of their season too, obviously recruiting and league conference championships and stuff like that happening. So we need to figure out a better way to showcase our girls and get college coaches here to see them, which is kind of one of the reasons we wanted to, just test this. This what we're doing here tonight is a test balloon here. We'll upload this. Obviously, you'll see it. It'll be uploaded, but we have to increase the number of college coaches that we get here to see our girls, and we will.
The little numbers count here. Miami East had 16 girls participating.
Yeah, but you can only count your 14.
So you only count your 14.
Yeah.
So then them and Olentangy Orange, to me, look like the 2 teams that would have full teams. They had 18 participate total.
Yeah, so but when that's another thing we had changed. We were going to just allow 1 per weight.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we saw the numbers and where we were, we said, you know what, let's talk it over to see if we can fit it, do a time study and so on and so forth. And we realized, you know what, if we want this thing to grow, we have to open it up early. And this is a decision really made by all of us, but Dawn was the driving force behind that. And so we allowed every girl that wanted to wrestle that was on an alpha to do that. And I think that's been great.
You hit the nail on the head there. You got to grow the sports. Probably some of those girls are, younger girls that'll probably fill these teams out when some of these juniors and seniors graduate. So
yeah, you're right.
So we're back to action here. 0-0 first period, 1:20 left.
Yep.
Castaneda, shot attempt there.
Yeah.
Blocked by Davis. Davis
there's
looking
that.
for a
Look at
chin
that.
whip
Yep.
there. Step over.
Yep, and a grapevine. There it is.
There it is. Josie Davis. As you said, she's aggressive.
She
Castaneda
is.
went out after it, but Davis a little too much there.
Yeah, I'm going to say Carmela, too. I like her style. If you're going to wrestle someone like Josie Davis, you just got to attack.
Yeah.
And you let the chips fall where they may. Yeah.
So congratulations to Josie, 126-pound state champion.
Yep.
Sydney High School.
Yeah. A little bit of time here, with the quick pin. We had a little bit of time to talk. One of the reasons we wanted to kind of test balloon this one was, hey, we're going to upload one file. We don't want to break it up, and we want it to be one file and kind of save it that way and preserve the history that way. So we have a little bit of time here as the third and fifth place matches are still kind of finishing up. You want to walk through just a couple of things here. Why don't you run down the top 10, Coach, the top 10 team scores so far, and maybe just what they have, the points they have so far.
Yeah. So 10th place, and again, I don't believe that this is going into the finals. I think this might have changed. So
no, I think it's up. It should update on track. So this is you're talking about for the matches that have already wrestled.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a 10-minute delay, but I don't think it's more than that.
Here. Yeah, it might be updated. So Lakota West in 10th place with 49 points. Big Walnut in 9th with 50 points. Lutheran West with 51 points in 8th. Delaware Hayes in 7th place with 51 points. So there's a tie there, actually. Bellefontaine.
Good job. You said it right, yeah.
Correct myself. 6th place with 52 points. Sydney. You just saw Josie Davis from Sydney. 5th place, 54 points. Minerva, 4th place with 77 points. Marysville, 3rd place with 99.5. Olentangy Orange, 2nd place, 112.5. Miami East, still in 1st place, 141.5.
And I think, with Olivia's pin there at 111, I don't have the math in front of me. When I was coaching, I knew it like the back of my hand. I would know, how many.
Fallen off.
Yeah, I have. But it looks like it's going to be tough for Olentangy Orange to catch.
Yeah, I know they have some girls coming up here in the back end of the lineup, but that's a pretty big lead to come back from. So
yeah, and that's assuming obviously Miami East has tons of girls too, so
right.
We're wrestling for 3rd and 5th, and those are important. You can't win a team title without your 3rd and 5th place.
No,
3rd and 5th placers. So.
And like we said, those two schools are full teams, so everyone's contributing.
Yeah.
We got one match going on here still.
Yep. Part of me wants to move the camera, and then if I do that, it's going to be a mess. So I'm just going to keep it there. I'm going to keep it on the crowd. And we've had good,
great crowd. I mean, you see it in front of us. Behind us is equally as big.
Yeah.
So great crowd, great support. It's been loud.
Yeah.
It's been electric in here. So.
Yep.
Really cool event. Really special to see. So.
Yeah, it's been something. It's been weird. It's been weird, and weird, strange, not necessarily bad. I was standing in the back there. We were getting ready for skin check. So the way we had run it is, all the officials for the most part. I think there's one female official here, but all are males. Mm-hmm. Most coaches are males, and so we had several coaches' wives and officials' wives kind of step up in our association. They're wives that have been around wrestling to kind of help with weigh-ins.
Yeah.
We don't have health here to do skin checks. So there's these big curtains in the field house, and so we were kind of lining the girls up in line by weight class and sending them back on 3 scales. But the reason I bring that up is I was just sitting there and I see 3 lines of girls kind of getting ready to head back to skin check, and then later they'd go back to weigh-ins. And just a funny thing hit me. Your history is happening right now. I'm a history teacher, and I've studied it for a long time, and I talk about things that have happened in the past. But very rarely do you stop and look around and catch yourself like you're in the middle of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I looked at those girls and I said, the first 2-timers standing out here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe the first 3-timer, and the first 4-timer. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just thought to myself, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when this thing's when we're cranking out 1,000, 1,500 girls that are wrestling, and this thing is exploded, and OHSA has it, we're gonna open that program up. We're gonna remember this day.
Yeah, and as a, speaking of you, as a father of a girl, it's got to be pretty special for you. I don't know if you ever thought the day would come when you had your daughter that, girls wrestling would be what it is here. So
yes, I would say this. girls can learn just the same lessons that boys have learned for years. And if my daughter ends up wrestling, I mean, that's going to be her decision. But I think having girls, a state tournament girls wrestling girls, is I think the best product for the girls. I think there's just other issues that cross over there a little bit with guys and girls wrestling. So this is the beginning of, I think, my daughter's 10 and 11, and who knows? We'll see. She wants to wrestle. She wears her Sarah Hildebrand shirts all the time.
There you go. So 131 pounds here. Cassia Zamet from Miamisburg. So another Miami's. Oh, nope. This is Miamisburg, not Miami East.
Yes.
And from Beaver Creek, Kaylee Newskin.
Yep. What do we got seeds here, Coach?
So Zamet's the 1 seed, and Newskin is actually the 3 seed. So 1 and a 3 here.
Okay.
131 pounds here.
So we're halfway through the state finals. This is a weight class 7, right?
2-on-1 is Newskin from Beaver Creek. Zamet, a lot of pressure in there. They go out of bounds. Restart minute 32. Back to that 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Newskin's pretty tall.
Yeah.
She's, tall, lanky. So far, it's given Zamet a little trouble. See if she can figure this equation out.
Yeah. I'm not sure what she's trying to do there. It looks like inside trip, but I'm not seeing it.
Zamet goes 2-on-1 now.
Yes.
So tables have turned.
Yeah.
Newskin maybe going a little drag on the far side.
About a minute left, 0-0 here, 131-pound weight class, girls state tournament at Hilliard-Davidson High School. Steve DeMilo and Dean Conley here. 53 seconds left, 0-0. How important is it to score in that first period, Coach?
I mean, I think it's huge. I think, it kind of settles you down in a big match like this, too, Sure, these girls are going out there. They're a little nervous. The energy's flowing, butterflies going. Getting those first points relaxes you a little bit, helps you settle in. So 35 left, 0-0. Back to that 2-on-1 there.
Okay.
On the edge.
Yeah, good job by the officials there. Protecting the girls there against the table. 15 seconds left here.
We have here Rich Carpenter out there as the head
Yeah,
official.
Paul Basinger right there.
Yep. 2 guys you'll see at state every year, some
Yeah, no
form or
doubt.
fashion.
6 seconds left, 0-0 here. Oh boy, look at that.
Ankle pick. Nothing yet. Nice job. Time, wow.
Wow.
Nice ankle pick, but Newskin throws that whizzer, gets her hips up. It was tight. What do you think, Coach?
I think thank you. You didn't want to give your opinion.
I'll give mine
deserve-
after
okay,
you.
Yeah. I looked at the clock and I think time was out maybe a second earlier than what we stopped at. I think time was out.
So
I
you
think-
don't think it was a
I don't
takedown?
think it was 2 because time ran out. I think 2 more seconds or 3 more seconds, it's a different story. Because Kaylee's on her hip there, but boy, throwing that whizzer and staying in good position,
Yeah.
that shows a lot of athleticism and a great ankle pick. Just a couple of seconds and she went out after it. I like it.
0-0, 2 minutes, second period.
All right, riding legs here again. Another leg right. Looks like a switch. A re-switch. Is she going to get any points
Newskin.
here? Nothing. All right. Looks like
Reversal there.
that.
For Zamet out of bounds. Newskin's down, so that'll be 2-0 lead there for Zamet. Minute 43 left in the second period.
Yeah.
Low scoring, but a lot of action in this match.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Girls are wrestling, high level.
Yeah.
Both scrambling well.
Yeah, you're seeing some good technique out of them, too. That whizzer was great. When she was on her hip, Kaylee was on her hip there, and to fight that off at the end of the first period, too. Great ankle pick by Zamet, and then working 2-on-1s, working a lot of different things.
It's pretty cool. You look over the front row. I see some younger girls cheering these
Yeah.
cheering these girls on. You know, looking at the future of girls wrestling in Ohio over there. So pretty cool to see.
Yeah. It'll be fun to take a screenshot of that and
Yeah.
see. We got a single here, trying to keep
Wizard
it
with
out of
Nu Skin.
bounds.
And just the length of Nu Skin, you know, is maybe throwing Zamet off a little bit.
Yeah, because I think the girl from Miamisburg, it's Cassia, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. She's pretty powerful. You could tell she's strong, and she's pressuring. But you're right. I think the length is maybe just a matchup. There's a matchup issue here. This is going to go down to the wire. You could feel it right now, can't you? 2-0, and it's early yet. There's 3 minutes left, but
And for a bar,
one
Nu Skin
here's
to her
big.
feet.
Yep.
See if she can
Oh.
get one, maybe
And-
two.
Yep, 2.
That's 2. That should be a
That should
standing
be 2.
reversal.
Yeah.
Not sure why it wasn't. And that's what they're
I think
talking
it was
about.
a standing reversal
Yep,
too.
standing
Yeah.
reversal there. So they talk it over, get the call right.
If you're talking about what the rule book says, that was exactly how it should happen.
Yeah.
You're not quite sure. You go to your assistant official. He says, I agree, and you make the call.
Yep.
I think it was the right call. Standing reversal, I mean, is easy. I think it got dicey when they got near the edge, but there's no doubt it was 2, I think. 46 seconds here. Now let's see. It looked like Kaylee was she riding legs a little bit earlier? Let's see what we have.
So we got cooking over here, a little issue with the clock maybe they're
Yep.
trying to work out.
Yep.
Okay, looks like they're good.
Yeah.
So
Ray
46
Anthony-
seconds.
Ray Anthony does it all.
Oh, yeah.
He's a tech guy. He's
IT
a fire
guy,
chief.
yeah.
And he does everything.
46 seconds left, second period, 2-2. 131-pound state championship match.
Yeah.
She does have leg in there.
Yep.
See if she can, Zamet trying to reverse, but Nu Skin ends up on top with that boot in. She's kind of going cross body,
Yeah.
deep, looking for that Turk, that leg Turk.
Yeah. There's about 20 seconds left. 2-2. 131-pound weight class here. State girls finals. You're watching history right now.
Yeah.
You're watching history.
Stalemate there.
13, right? 13 seconds left.
Cassia Zamet will go down. 13, see if she can get the escape here.
Big here to not give one, and it's big if you get one, I think.
Right. Huge. Going into the third period. Throws the leg in, looking for maybe a guillotine there. Time's going to run out, though.
Yep.
2-2. Tied match. Nu Skin's on the bottom, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing Zamet here. Looks a little winded. Here.
Yeah,
I
she's
feel
got to
like
dig deep here. I'm sure she's, it's been a hard-fought match. It hasn't been a match where there's been a lot of downtime, I would say.
No, it's been
not
action
a lot
the whole
of time
time.
to catch your breath. So.
Yep, 2-2. It's been action, and I think let's see what we got here. Gives their feet. Yeah, that's going to be one for
So
Kaylee Nu Skin.
3-2 in favor of Nu Skin here. Third period, a minute 40 left.
All right.
So this is what it's about here at the state tournament.
Yep.
Says they're out of bounds, knee hit, good call. Kaylee Nu Skin hurt. She's got a motor.
Yeah, I agree.
She's ready to go. 3 seed.
There's that ankle pick, just
Yep.
a little bit higher on that ankle, and
Good.
then
Nu Skin with the takedown. That's
Yeah.
going to extend her lead to 5-2.
yep,
And she's tough on top, as we saw a little bit ago.
yeah, good leg rider. Yep.
Minute 20 left, 5-2 lead for Nu Skin. She's on top there. Red ankle band, white and orange singlet.
Yeah, look at her. She's ready. This is when you start really, you get in that situation where you really start feeling good, because you trained hard and you're up 5-2. It's the state championship match.
Cross wrist there for Nu Skin on top. Pressuring down, keeping her head down, keeping Zamet's head down. That's what you got to do, keep the pressure forward.
Yep. 1:05 left here. 5-2. Kaylee Nu Skin leading. Girls state tournament. Looks
Looking
like
for
a
that
Turk
Turk
here.
there. She's got the leg step. She's got to elevate it, pressure forward.
Yep.
And Zamet's in not a great spot here, down by 3. Legs kind of crossed.
3's tough here because you need 1 then 2, or you need
Yeah.
a reversal to her back. And time's running out. 44 seconds left. What a hard-fought match here. Both girls doing
Yeah,
a great
it's
job.
Great match.
Yeah.
Newskin, Zamet reaching back, maybe. No,
Wow.
nice job by Newskin to kind of roll through. Great effort, though, by Zamet.
Super athletic, yeah.
And then Granby out of bounds, too. Just a exclamation point on top. So 28 seconds.
Yep.
5-2 in favor of Newskin, who is on top.
How you coaching this here?
I mean, I think you just got to let her wrestle. You know,
Yep.
it was down by 3. She's, had a couple athletic moves there.
Yeah.
And looking for a chin whip, but Newskin kind of feels it. She knows she's got to do something big, so she's just
Yeah.
got to stay solid in good position.
Yep. Boy, 2 athletic young ladies here, and what a hard-fought battle here.
5 seconds left here for Kaylee Newskin from Beaver Creek at 131 pounds. That'll do it. She's your state champion.
Yep.
Congratulations, Beaver Creek, Kaylee Newskin. So that was our real first upset per the seeds.
Yeah.
3 over a 1 there. Great effort. Great match, though. That was a fun one to watch.
Yeah, and I want to just speak a bit, just a second, before we get started here. How the seeds kind of worked out. Dom did a great job of getting a seeding committee together. Yeah. So. Yep. All right. 137 pounds, Coach. Here we go. We're on the back half of the lineup now.
So Olentangy Orange, 137 pounds, Taryn Martin.
Yep.
And from Big Walnut, Aaliyah Martin. So we got Aaliyah Martin, Taryn Martin.
Yeah, the Battle of the Martins right here.
Battle of the Martins. So
Uh-huh.
Aaliyah in the black and red singlet, and Taryn is in the white, orange, and blue. Looks for a single. Aaliyah Martin's got that underhook. This is our first Olentangy Orange athlete. They're in second place as a team.
Yeah.
I know they've had several on the outer mats here for 3rd and 5th.
Yeah. Taryn is also one of the girls that I knew before we walked in the door. Just heard of her and saw results. That's certainly not a
Nice there, nice underhook to a
Yep.
shot, to a head outside. See if she'll dump it, maybe.
nice.
Yep. That's 2. All right, 2-0 in favor of Taryn Martin. Aaliyah Martin will be down.
Yeah. Coach, and this is going to be anything that you don't already know, but there's some great wrestling out here at the state tournament. This is a wrestling tournament. You're seeing the same stuff here you're going to see in a couple of weeks at the boys' state tournament. I'm really, really impressed by our girls in Ohio.
Yeah, the quality of wrestling. And again, not having been around girls wrestling a lot, I didn't know what to expect from the quality, and it's been high level.
Yep.
From the semis, it was really the first round I saw.
Yeah, she's got her
but
on
it's
her
been
back
high
here,
level.
yeah.
Taryn's got her on her back and some trouble there, and that's
There
it.
is.
It's a fall for Taryn Martin. She's your 137-pound state champion from Olentangy Orange.
Yeah, very, very well done there.
So congratulations to Taryn there, 137-pound state champ.
Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff right here. As I was saying, we have a 3rd and 5th place match just kind of finishing up. Just want to talk a little bit about the seating committee that Dom had put together from several different people. Kind of admitting, hey, the coaches that have been in it the longest and have been kind of on that circuit. Anybody that coached boys wrestling that knows what the circuit is. The season's
Right.
over, the state tournament's over, and the next weekend there's guys on the circuit wrestling in freestyle Greco or an open tournament. So, but yeah, there's a really strong core group of parents and coaches on the girls' side, and I've been really, really impressed by You knew they'd have energy and they'd be excited, but their wrestling knowledge and they want the sport to grow. They don't just want their kids to be good. And I think
Right.
that goes a long way.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can do if you don't care who gets the credit. And boy, that's never been true with this really core group of parents and coaches in Ohio right now for girls wrestling.
You talk about the circuit. I'd be curious, a lot of these girls, if, it'd be interesting to talk to them if folk style is actually their style of choice. A lot of them wrestle the freestyle circuit. I'm curious, if this is their favorite or if this is really a second style for a lot of them.
Yeah, and it actually poses this question. And I was having conversations. I've been in some great conversations with some really great wrestling people this weekend. And that was one of the questions we talked about. Most people don't know that the college programs wrestle freestyle.
Right.
And so you have to ask this question, and it's certainly not a one-person decision, and I think it has to be made over time. But if your girls are going to wrestle at the next level, is wrestling folk style the best thing for them if freestyle was what they're going to be wrestling at the next level? But you certainly can't put the brakes on things now and start reteaching things. You want to grow it first. What do you think? I mean, it's a tough one.
I'd be curious how, I know there's other states that have girls wrestling sanctioned, what they do.
Good point.
Like weird little things I think about, like the refs.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? They're folk style refs. Some of these guys do both, but a lot of them don't. So you run into that problem. But yeah, I'd be curious, to talk to some other people in other states that have done this for a while, and then to some girl coaches, some college coaches from girls programs.
Well, we kind of working on that's in the early stages right now, but we've been working on that piece on how we can kind of geographically divide the state, northeast, northwest, southeast, and east, put them together, southwest and central, like our coach association has organized into 5 districts. And then maybe if we can start trying to find leaders in the girls wrestling community that would be able to be representatives of those regions.
Right.
And then you could start bringing in clinicians and coaches to work with those regions, if you will, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
It's in the early stages, and those are just some thoughts right now. But, what I think is going to be cool is, I don't know how many seniors were in the tournament. I didn't see the numbers. But you're gonna start seeing girls graduate and wrestling at the next level and then coming back and coaching. And we need these girls not just now, but we need them to be, they're already trendsetters. We need them to be leaders too.
Yeah.
And there's no shortage of leaders in this tournament, that's for sure. There's some tough kids that are disciplined and hardworking, and they'll be great leaders.
All right, so we're up to 143 pounds from Lutheran West. In the 2-piece singlet there, the red and black. That's Alyssa Piro.
Yep.
And from Rossford, Zoe Husser.
Yep.
She's in the maroon or burgundy and gray.
All right, the Bulldogs.
Yep.
All right.
I saw a few Rossford girls here.
Yeah.
Tough, aggressive.
Yep. Yeah, and we're familiar with Lutheran West, obviously, being in Northeast Ohio. We know Dave's done a great job with that program there. He's certainly one of those people that we rely on with his guidance, because he's one of the leaders in the girls wrestling community for sure.
All right,
There
here we go.
Yep.
So Alyssa Piro, she's the 1 seed. Zoe was the 2 seed, so this is a 1-2 matchup for us here. A little upper body action. They go out of bounds. And you kind of see that aggression from the Rossford, from Zoe, that I saw out a lot of the athletes from Rossford. Just tough, aggressive, but again, sportsmanlike. When they go out of bounds,
Yep.
cut the action.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see if the style changes as the girls get bigger and stronger and heavier, like it does on the
Headlock
boys'
there.
side.
Out of bounds.
You see a heavyweight match in the boys' side, and it's 2-1. It's 1-1. It's 2-2. It doesn't look like these girls are slowing down at all. They look like 6-pounders.
Underhook there, kind of throw by. Look for cement mixer, but they're out of bounds.
Nice
double
shot.
leg attempt,
underhook,
but
yep.
Piro catches her. Zoe's looking for that head and arm,
Yeah.
no go.
Might be stuck there with that leg. Looks like
Alyssa
two there.
Piro
Yep.
gets a 2.
Yep, there you go. Another leg rider here. Kind of seatbelting herself in there when she grabs that leg. It's like a
This
a
is going
half
to
working
settle
the
back
half,
a little
yep.
bit there, looking for that half.
Yep.
And there she goes, gets her hips in,
Yep.
throwing that power half. Might have to post that far elbow out.
Yeah. You know, one thing I noticed over the weekend, and this is going to sound strange to maybe a person that's not in the wrestling community, the flexibility of female wrestlers, and is interesting to me. I saw a girl yesterday with double arm bars, and the girl's elbows were touching in her back, and she hadn't even run it over yet. Like, it would never happen in a boys'
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah, the flexibility is
Yeah.
definitely, you know,
Yeah.
it kind of switches up to top wrestling too. You know,
It
maybe
makes
some
it tougher.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, some stuff that you could do, you know, as a boy. Girls, they just kind of slip right out of
Yeah,
it. You know,
yeah,
their
yeah.
shoulders are so flexible. It is
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
I'd see a girl that, you know, it's good. Someone's running a half, and I think they're in trouble, and they slip out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
4-0 here, Coach. 4-0 here. Alyssa Piro from Lutheran West winning.
Like I said, Alyssa was the 1 seed coming into this. Zoe Hussar was the 2, so 1-2.
We're our 9th match here, Girls State Tournament. Wow.
Piro likes that underhook, and maybe you see a little bit of that freestyle
Yeah.
chops coming in there. She likes that underhook to her left side and kind
Yes.
of yep.
There it is again.
Yeah,
Well,
she
you
kind of
called
hip
it.
tossed there.
Yeah. And she's in trouble here.
She's got
So-
her on the edge there. Alyssa Piro looking for the fall.
Kind of pulls her in.
When
And
they
it's-
come out of this, if they do, it'll be 9-0, I believe.
Yeah, and it's a ton of time here, so this looks like this could be trouble here.
Circling her back inbounds.
Yeah, it's pretty savvy on the edge here to pull her back in. Hard to do sometimes.
And she's hit that throw, but out of bounds a couple
Yeah,
times. There it
there it
is,
is.
the fall for Alyssa Piro. She's your 143-pound state champion from Lutheran West. Congratulations.
Yes.
Alyssa Piro of Lutheran West is your 143-pound Ohio Girls State Wrestling Champion.
Looks like we still have a little bit left here. Not much in the other mats. So we've got 150 pounds coming up next here. We have 50, 60, 70, 89, and 235 left. So we have 5 matches left here, Coach.
Okay. So were there 14 weight classes? I'm sorry. Was
Yeah,
it 14
yeah.
or 15? 14, okay.
Yeah, we switched them up a little bit, but some of them are the same as well.
Venue for next year, you guys talked about that yet? That's still kind of in discussion?
Always in discussion. Always, like we said this before, complete team effort. So we're always looking at things. Yeah, so we're looking at we're always looking at venues. Although this has been very good for us, Hilliard-Davidson. Hilliard City Schools has been really, really good to us. Hilliard's been great to us here, and we just we want to be. They've been great hosts. The assistant athletic director here at Davidson was helping us roll mats. Jay, he was helping us roll mats on Friday night. So that's you know, that says a lot about him, and I think their school district for kind of opening up their school for us and allowing these girls to compete very unselfishly. They don't
Yeah.
have to do this.
Yeah.
They did it with open arms, and so we owe them a huge thank you for allowing us to borrow their gymnasium for a couple of days.
And you talked, you know, about some of the things you tried to model after the OHSAA state tournament.
Yes.
You know, one you see in front of us is the actual mat from from the state tournament, which is you know, pretty cool to have. What else? Were there any other things you guys? The officials obviously getting state-ranked officials.
Yeah. That's a funny story because Kevin at the Easy Flex did a great job of allowing us to borrow it. We didn't have to rent it at all. He said, "Hey, we'll give it to you for free, but you got to go pick it up, and it's in Mechanicsburg." So we got to thank Mechanicsburg because this. I will say this: this was a little bit of a pain, but it was never not going to get done. It just had to drive a mat over here. But that was good. The awards was really important to us to try to model everything we possibly could as closely to the boys' tournament as possible. And another one was the awards. We wanted the awards to be the same exact awards that we got the boys. We get the boys every year, and we were able to do that. So the logo is different. That's all.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we're wrapping up the 5th place match over here.
Yeah, just about 20 seconds left here in that 143-pound weight class. It's a tight one. You want to talk about who's going to be coming on the mat here at 150?
Yeah, so 150 from Olentangy, Berlin, another Olentangy school, is Maya Crum. And who else we got over there from Dublin Coffin?
Dublin Coffin. We have Ayala Wallach.
Ayala Wallach, so. That one just wrapped up, so we'll get ready here for the 150-pound weight class, like you said. Ayala Wallach from Dublin Kaufman and Maya Crum from Olentangy, Berlin.
Yeah, you want to walk through the seeds here for us real quick as far as where these girls came into the tournament?
Yeah, Ayala, she was the 1 seed, and Maya was the 2 seed. So 1-2 here again. Now Olentangy, Berlin just opened, right? It's a newer school down here.
It's the newest, yes. Yes. So only 2 weight classes didn't have the 1 versus the 2. Right?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but I think it was a middleweight, like 126, 131. I think were the only 2. So.
Yeah, it was. I think Kaylee Newskin was the 3. She won there.
Okay. All right.
So Maya Crum, she's in the blue with the red anklet on. Ayala Wallach is in the green and black with the green anklet.
Couple of Columbus girls here, huh?
Yeah. Out of bounds there, so went for the head and arm, went out of bounds. No change there.
No. Remember we talked about are the heavier weights going to slow down? I see no sign of them slowing down. They go out and they attack.
As a fan, I love that,
Yeah, me too.
Not that if I was a heavyweight, I wouldn't, I'd probably change my style too, but as a fan, I love it. Nice single there.
Got to get 2 hands on that to finish.
Yeah, Maya doing a nice job of kind of slowing that down with that hand there, but Ayala still got that.
The whizzer,
there it is. Ayala gets the 2-0 here, first period.
It's like some sort of Merkel. There.
Riding tough, yeah, maybe looking for a Merkel. They go out of bounds.
Yep.
Maya Crum will be down. Ayala Wallach. She will be on top. We'll see what she has on top here. She's looking to go optional start.
Okay.
It's optional.
All right.
And then just dives back on top there. Maybe an attempt to set up, looks like legs.
Yeah.
Several girls riding legs here. I mean, riding them pretty well.
I agree. I always think of a leg rider as something that takes years and years and years to develop and have a comfort for and a feeling for. And maybe these girls are really experienced through the youth and middle school levels, but a lot of leg riders.
It's a little high, maybe settle back there, get her hips in.
Yeah, 40 seconds left here. 2-0. Ayala Wallach from Dublin Kaufman.
Stalemate.
Stalemate's the right call the first time. I'm glad they made that kind of interpretation. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good call there. There wasn't a lot of action going on either way.
Yeah.
Go pit ride there on top for Ayala. Slides that bar. It's a little loose.
20 seconds left, first period. 2-0 Iola Wallach from Dublin Kaufman.
Forcing her head down. Pressure's pretty good there on top for Iola. Maya's looking for wrist control maybe to come out.
Yep, that's going to do it at the end of the first period.
2-0 for Iola Wallach from Dublin Kaufman right now, heading into the second period. Maya Crum defers. Iola Wallach goes neutral.
I wonder if the neutral choices mirror the freestyle piece.
Yeah, just more comfortable there maybe.
Well, lace the
she's got
arm
that
there.
lace right to the back there. She loses the lace, but still getting backs.
Yeah, did a nice job of trapping that arm there and getting a quick set.
2 and 2.
Yep. 6-0 now. Yeah, great pressure there to kind of trap that arm and get a count.
She's got that bar out across the back there.
Yep. I was trying to lace it, I think.
Went near side maybe, attempt and lost it. Crum to her feet. She's looking to stay in bounds here.
Yeah, good job by the
Coming
officials again.
Right into her table here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right on top of the action. Go neutral here.
Yep, back on their feet.
6-1. Minute 15 left in the second period. Underhook left. And again, you can kind of see maybe some of the freestyle chops there. Feels comfortable with that seatbelt position.
Nice little drag. Yep, to a trip.
That was a nice drag right there to that trip.
Yeah, that was nice. That was well executed right there. 8-1 now.
Might have been 4 in freestyle.
35 seconds left now, Coach. 8-2 in favor of Iola Wallach from Dublin Kaufman. Passionate crowd here getting into it.
Head inside single attempt from distance. See if she can pull it in. 10 seconds left. Wallach's going to try to scoot behind here and extend her lead.
Time
ran out. No 2.
Yep, that's the right call. We have the ability to be able to watch the clock here. That's an upgrade we need for next year anyways. We need a clock and we need a scoreboard.
Yeah, I
there
think
so people can see.
Yeah, I think putting that in the bottom
would be smart. Yep.
I knew it. No tech guy like you can figure that out too.
Yeah, my knowledge of my master's degree in technology was like 8-track tape, so it was so long ago. 8-3. Here we go.
Crum goes down to start the third period. Wallach puts her right on her feet. 8-3 single there.
Yep.
Got to bring that second hand down though.
That's a nice looking single leg though. That's a nice sweep motion there.
Yeah.
Just got to get 2 hands on it.
To the opposite side, you know, the traditional single for most people, I would say. Spin behind there.
Yep.
Maybe cradle locked up. Nope.
There
Gets
it
her
is.
2. That'll make it 12-3, I believe.
I think it's 10-3.
Maybe it's 10-3.
This is where a scoreboard would help us, right?
We have one, and we're not even paying attention.
Yeah, that's true.
Wallach looks like she's going to cut her here, making it 10-4. Wallach's slowing down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it looks a little winded too. This is when
Scoring
you-
10 points will take a lot out of you.
Yeah, her defense is good. She to me, she's
Nice
very
spin
athletic.
behind there. That's 2. That'll be 12-4.
Yep. Yeah, 43 seconds going on her feet. Boy, I'm impressed.
Cutting her again
Yeah.
here. And make it 12-5. you're Maya, you need something big, you know. You got 30 seconds left here.
Yeah, you need a 5-pointer.
Yeah,
you need
whatever your
something to her back.
5-point move is. If it's a head and arm, a lateral.
Yep. And I'm sure just with you could tell by the skill level here, Ayala Wallach knows that.
Yeah.
That's why she was, I think, constantly kind of attacking. That single is nice, though. It looks good.
That'll be it. 150-pound state champion, Ayala Wallach. Ayala Wallach from Dublin Kaufman. Congratulations.
150-pound Ohio Girls State Wrestling Champion from Dublin Kaufman, Ayala Wallach. Introducing your championship and medal match pairings at 160 pounds. Wrestling for 5th place on mat number 3 from Miami East, Cameron Miller.
All right, Coach, you want to tell us who we got coming up here at 160?
All right, 160 pounds from Grove City, Francesca Lemese. And here at 160 pounds, also from Hilliard Bradley, Saul Franco.
I think it's Lanice, maybe, don't you think?
Yeah,
Lanice, yeah.
Lanice, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
I was reading off the paper. It was
Yeah.
a little, the handwritten papers.
That's my fault. I'm sorry, I have bad handwriting. Here we go.
Okay, so what do we have here from Grove City in the blue and red with the red anklet on? That's Francesca Lanice. And Saul Franco, she is in the blue and black there with the state of Ohio on her back in the green anklet.
Coach, can you tell us just real quick, seating-wise, where they came out of and how that kind of worked for the 160-pound weight class, just so we can kind of document that?
Sure. Saul Franco was the 1 seed, and Francesca Lanice was the 2 seed. So another 1-2 here.
Yeah.
A lot of head pressure, a lot of snaps there from Franco.
Just about a minute gone in the first period.
As they yell heavy hands, this first period has been just that, extremely heavy hands from both girls. Very physical. Shot attempt there. Looks like Miami East is still in the lead, 143.5 points. Olentangy Orange in second with 122.5, and Marysville in third with 99.5 still.
All right, we got action.
Somehow we survived that.
Well, we got a good officiating crew right there. They were in position.
And over to your right, Ray Anthony again stepping in.
This guy does it all.
All right, no score. 20 seconds left here in the first period. Saul Franco from Hilliard Bradley. She's up against Francesca Lanice from Grove City. So 2 Columbus area schools here.
Yeah. And I'm seeing a little bit of a trend there. I mean, Columbus, obviously, Cincinnati, obviously, and Cleveland have been the places, obviously, with the most populations and kind of the most wrestling schools.
Right.
Is obviously where you'd have this thing get started. All right. 0-0 chooses down.
I would say, you know, maybe a little different than traditional OHSAA wrestling. Not as much of a Northeast Ohio presence, maybe.
I agree with you. Some people would challenge us on that, probably. But I think, you know, it has to do. Oh, there's almost there.
Lanice almost with a
little facelift there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Second period still 0-0. Franco on the bottom, Lanice working on top. Good pressure. Half attempt there. And Lanice doing a nice job of keeping that pressure on top, keeping her flat, not letting her base up.
No. We're in a little bit of trouble here with got to be out to the side. You just don't want to have the official to make those decisions.
Yeah, you got Dave Detek out there. He's a long-time state-level official. He's been around for a while, so he knows what's going. riding tough here still.
Yep. We're halfway through the second period, Coach.
Yeah.
We're 3 minutes in here, and it's 0-0 still.
Franco's going to have to start. There she goes. She starts to work up, gets her head. She's got to get her head up off the mat.
Okay.
And there it is. Stall point. I think I
Yeah.
missed the warning. I don't know if you saw it, but
I did not. I wasn't sure if maybe it was one of those situations where they went out of bounds.
yeah, it
You know,
could have been. So that's a point for Lanice there, and she's riding tough. She is. She's keeping the pressure. She's doing what you're taught to do on top.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with her pressure because she's trying all sorts of different things. She's working obviously halves, power halves.
Yeah, Franco's got to come up here. She's got a knee slide there, maybe to get to her base. You know, one step at a time. Get back to your base, and then worry about getting to your feet here.
Yeah.
15 seconds left in the second period. Lanice up 1-0 over Franco. Looking to her coach for advice. They tell her keep moving, don't stop.
Yeah, that's good advice because you don't want to give one here on short time. 1-0.
1-0 heading into the third period. Lanice, she will go down.
Yep.
Francesca Lanice. Saul Franco will be on top. Right to her feet. See if she can get her hips out and get away here. They're going towards the edge line. Locked hands there on Franco. Free move, as they would say.
Yeah. I'll tell you what here. I think, obviously, I think Francesca Lanice is in the driver's seat here now. It's 2-0, and if she gets to her feet, it's 3-0. But I saw Saul Franco on top here. She's got a lot of pressure there. Can she stop the first move? That's the question.
Yeah, you got to stop that first move. Get her flat, then work from there.
Good pressure coming right up right
Be
now.
careful not to lock hands here again. Oh, good stop there, potentially dangerous with the trapped arm. That rule got installed a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to be going neutral.
That was a good adjustment to the rule to protect athletes.
Franco says, let's give her one. Let's go on her feet here. Down 3-0 now.
Yep.
She's got some work to do, but she's got time. Minute 42.
Yep.
But Lanice, she's been aggressive. Francesca Lanice has not shown signs of slowing down.
Yes, I agree.
Physical.
I was just going to say, another really physical bout in the finals here. 1:20 left, third period. And you got to be a little careful here.
Yeah,
I know.
you don't walk into something.
You're up 3-0. You have
You
to
don't
stay
need
solid.
to pressure, straightforward there.
Yep. Yeah, if you have an opening, you take it, but you don't necessarily rush in.
She's controlling the wrist well, though.
Yeah. All right.
Another stall point there on Franco. That'll make it 4-0 for Francesca Lanice. 50 seconds left. Two on one there for Franco.
Yep, she's going to need to do something fast. They're down 4-0,
Yeah,
40
she needs
seconds.
to throw something feet to back here.
Yeah. Yep, and you got to just go try because 4-0, 6-0, 8-0 doesn't matter. This is a state championship match. You got to give yourself a chance. Easier said for me that I'm not here working hard and I'm not winded, but just as a commentary piece, I think.
But Lanice is really impressed here. Still pressuring forward.
Yeah.
She's up 4-0. You could tell she wants this.
Yeah. You got to love that,
That will be it. 160-pound state champion from Grove City High School, Francesca Lanice. Congratulations.
60-pound Ohio Girls State Wrestling Champion from Grove City, Francesca Lanice.
All right, we'll move on up to 170, but I think both side matches are done.
Yeah, that was a battle. 160 was a battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Physical match. Francesca ends up on top there, celebrating with her coaches. So from Greenview, we have Ellie Harlow. She is in the blue and white singlet with the red anklet. And from Brookfield, Bailey Hackett.
Yes, that's from our neck of the woods.
That is from our neck of the woods. So Bailey Hackett, I believe there's been a long string of Hacketts over there at
You
Brookfield.
think there's a connection?
I would think so.
I would think so too. You want to give us the seeds here real quick, Coach?
Ellie Harlow is the 1 seed, and Bailey Hackett actually, she was not seeded. She upset the 2 seed and then upset the 3 seed. So
Go Bailey Hackett.
yeah, so a couple big upsets for her. Ellie Harlow kind of just pressures in, takes her down. That'll be 2-0 in favor of Harlow.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure there too.
Yeah.
Kind of fighting in and out of a collar and just a lot of pressure. Wow, look at
Harlow
how strong. Yep.
looking after. She's staying aggressive there. Watch that arm. So 2-0 here in favor of Harlow.
Yeah,
Harlow again from Greenview.
yeah. Well, you could just see the power there. You know, she circled her all the way back in. All right. Minute left here, 2-0.
And she is switching from one thing to the next. Right on the edge there. She's getting some back points. She's got her in trouble. And that'll do it. Ellie Harlow, 170-pound state champion from Greenview High School. Congratulations. She went after that.
Yeah,
Aggressive takedown. Top, switching from one thing to the next.
yeah. It wouldn't be denied there. Great pressure right there.
And it's pretty cool to see here a lot. You know, it looks like, I think Harlow's sister's, she's an 189-pounder. She's going up for, I don't know, 3rd or 4th or 5th or 6th. Comes over, gives her a hug on one of the side mats.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Family affair there.
We've been very fortunate, and we talk about this 180-pound match. State championships and kids that go hug their coach. We've seen it 12 times already.
Yeah.
It's a special moment.
189 pounds. We have from Malvern, the 1 seed, Olivia Daniels. And from Dover,
Peyton Curley.
Peyton Curley. And she was the 3 seed. So 1-3 matchup here.
Okay.
1-3 matchup. Last time we had, what, 1 no seed?
1 unseeded. The
Yeah.
bracket buster. Yeah, Bailey Hackett. So
All right. Get underway here, 189 pounds. So as we wind down here, we got 189, then 235. Really, I got to say, finals have been action, been exciting.
yes.
Um,
Double unders here, coach. We could
looks
see a
like
big
it's going to
throw right
continue.
here. Yep.
Olivia Daniels, big throw with the double unders, no backs, but gets the 2.
Yes. Wow.
Another one going right after it.
Yes.
Half looking for the turn here.
Yes, and plenty of time, and that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
going to be tough. Wow. Super impressive for Olivia Daniels. Minute 9 left, a lot of time, and that's tough for Peyton down there. You know, she's fighting hard, but minute left. See if she can fight off her back.
.55, there it is.
There's the pin for Olivia Daniels. She's your 189-pound state champion from Minerva High School.
Oh, yeah.
Malvern.
Malvern, yep.
Malvern, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
You're jumping ahead.
They're
Wow.
They're by each other, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So from Malvern, Olivia Daniels.
Just to be clear here, we're heading into the heavyweight match here.
That was
We
a pretty
prob-
impressive
That was
throw there.
Yes, it was. Yes, and then the pressure to be able to, keep your pressure so you don't lose her
Right.
off of her back. I'm going to say this, Coach, just real quick, just because I don't want to forget. When the 235 match is over, we probably won't spend a ton of time talking because we've got to quickly tear down and get ready for the award ceremony. So when the match is over, we'll probably see your hand raised, and then we'll be done. So I want to thank you for taking the time driving down here with the little one on the way. And, I know you should be at home there and, having Beth bark orders at you. But, no, I appreciate you coming down. And we've done a lot of fun stuff here the last couple of years with this coach's office. And
This is,
It's
and
exciting.
I appreciate that, and obviously, big kudos to you as the president of the Coaches Association. I know Dom's done a lot, and you've done a lot to put this on, and I have to say, and I don't say this, lightly. I've watched a lot of wrestling. This has been one of my favorite finals.
Yeah,
I mean, you see the state finals a lot of times, and kids, they kind of slow it down a little bit. Getting to the state finals is a big accomplishment. They get a little conservative. You haven't seen that from these girls here. I mean, it's been action. They've went after it. I say that 100% honest. It's been, one of my favorite finals I've seen at a tournament
Yeah.
in my life.
And
I've
how
been around
loud,
wrestling
how
for a long
loud
time.
is it for every single match? It's outstanding.
Yeah, if this is what girls wrestling is, it's got a bright future.
Oh, man. It's going to be a fun couple years to see this thing grow.
Yeah, you missed out. Just obviously, if you're watching this, you're at home, but I suggest coming to next year's because being
yeah.
here, feeling the energy, being a part of this is a really cool experience. I know I'll definitely be back next year, God willing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we head into the heavyweight match, and I'm sure Coach will, maybe next week do a wrap up.
Yeah.
But,
I think we should.
But thanks, thanks for having me. Thanks
Yeah.
for letting me be a part of this. Like I said, a very small part of history, but it's very cool to be there.
It is. You want to talk about the 235-pound weight class? Go ahead. Okay.
From Minerva,
Yep.
Elena Jackson,
Yep.
and from Cleveland Central Catholic,
Yep.
From Lancaster, Ella
Madeline, right?
Madeline
Yep.
Wadasisi.
for third place on mat number
I think it's Wadasisi.
That's what I said, Wadasisi.
Oh, I thought you said Wadasisi. Okay.
No, Wadasisi.
All right.
from Hubbard.
Good.
So,
From Cleveland Central Catholic.
yeah, so some more Northeast girls here.
Yeah.
So Minerva, right by Malvern, so I would imagine Elena Jackson has probably worked out a little bit with Olivia Daniels, so we'll see if she's got some upper body
Yep.
in her
And we know,
repertoire.
we know the guys at Minerva and Coach Hilliard and those guys, so we know they know how to wrestle, and they do a great job there with their club. Coach, you want to go seeds one last time here?
Yeah, Elena Jackson is the 1 seed. Looking for maybe a head pinch there, head and arm.
Yeah.
And Madeline is the 2 seed. So 1-2. Elena Jackson, no backs. See if she goes right to it though, like Olivia Daniels did last match, right into that half.
Power half too. Wow.
Elena Jackson doing a nice job of getting back up to her base there. I want to see her work up to her feet here, maybe get back to that neutral position.
Yeah. And Madeline, I'll tell you, do a nice job building a base, and it looks like a reversal here. Yeah.
Yeah, reversal for Madeline Wadasisi.
All right.
Getting a little high there herself, but readjusts. They're calling for a locking hands. I couldn't
didn't
see
see
if
it.
she was, but she, it's kind of an odd position, but she was still in control.
Yep.
Elena maybe looking for a roll there.
Yeah. 1 minute left. 2-2. All action here with the heavyweights. All action.
Yeah. Continues the trend of, these girls coming out, wrestling their hearts out, putting
Yeah.
everything into it, giving the fans a show.
I tell you what.
There's no really other way to say it besides putting on a show.
This is a show, and it's been fun. And it looks like a roll through.
See if she can come out on top. Yeah, that looks like another reversal there.
Yeah.
30 seconds left, 4-2.
And it could be another reversal here if Madeline could drive across. Step over, Coach.
Uh-oh. That's trouble. Short time, though.
18
See
seconds.
if she can survive this.
A lot of fight here. A lot of fight.
5 seconds, short time. She's fighting hard down there, Madeline. And that looks like it maybe is an illegal hold on the head, but they don't call it.
Yeah.
Didn't see an arm in there, but I could be wrong. Don't have
Yeah.
the best angle.
I didn't either, but I was looking for the fall.
Yeah.
I was looking for the fall.
7-2. 7-2 in favor of Elena Jackson.
Yeah.
Madeline Wadasisi. See what they'll do. They'll go neutral.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 9 points scored in the first period. When's the
Of a
last time
heavyweight
you had a
match, yeah.
heavyweight match that happened? All right. Hey, going again there.
With that head pinch.
A lot of power.
Going for it again. Yeah, and that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tight. That's going to be tough. A lot of time left here in the second period. Elena Jackson's got her in trouble. Madeline Wadacisi looking to fight. She did a nice job last period fighting off her back.
Yep.
There it is, though. Elena Jackson, your 235-pound state champion. And there is, the sportsmanship we've been talking about all
yeah.
tournament. Great to see these girls work hard.
Yeah, it's pure, it's 100% real, and it's really, really impressive.
So thanks for joining us.
Yep.
We'll have this uploaded, and we'll probably be doing a
A follow-up.
follow-up. So thank
Yep.
you guys.
Yep,
Congratulations to all the state champions.
Yep.